Right, good afternoon and welcome to our science. As you can tell, it's Miss Harmer here. I'm doing it for all three of the classes today, just like Mr. Phillips did for us. So, science. Forces. To observe how forces work on water. If I sound out of breath, it's because I just run up the stairs. I was using my own force. The force of gravity. To observe how forces work on water. So what do you know about water so far? Oh, I know that the scientific name for it is H2O, which means 2 hydrogens for 1 oxygen. I know that things float on it. I know that some things sink in it. I know that it can be shallow, it can be deep, and I know that we can drink it. What do you know about water? Have a think about what you know, what else you know about water. There might be some other stuff that you know. You might know that if you put oil, it sits on the surface of water. So have a little think. Right, let's focus on floating. Okay, so I said here, things float on it. We're going to focus on things floating. Now you've got here a link to Bill Nye the Science Guy. You can either type all of that out, or you can use the PowerPoint that's being sent, because you won't be able to tap it on this one. It's about 20 minutes long, so watch as much or as little as you want of it. It's about buoyancy and see how things float, like massive, great big ships. You know, the metal ships that you can see, those wonderful cruise ships. It's like a floating city. How on earth does that stay up on the water? Well, Mr. Bill Nye will explain to you buoyancy in a more fun way. And your task 1 is to draw a poster to explain buoyancy in your own words. Okay, so you can watch Bill Nye and then make a poster to explain what you now know about buoyancy. You could explain how the ship actually stays afloat. You could explain things about water pressure and how you can get things a bit higher and lower. You can explain whatever he tells you about in your own words. Okay? So watch it as much as you want or as little as you want of that, and then move on to task 2. Okay, so I'm going to say pause on here. You get your video of Bill Nye up and then make your poster and then carry on with this. Okay, so pause and let's carry on. Your main task. Can you get a penny to float in a glass of water? Now, if you haven't got a penny, try 5p. If you haven't got 5p, try 50p. If you haven't got 50p, try 20p. Go through all the coins. I'm sure they might be able to find one coin. Okay, so can you get a penny to float in a glass of water? Be very careful with the glass, obviously, because that breaks. So you need to think about maybe use a plastic cup or a plastic bowl. But basically, we're getting a penny to float. Okay, so have a go and see if you can float a penny. Be as innovative as you can. All right, so here are a few tips on this page, and they might give you an idea of where to start. So I'm going to say pause again, then you're going to pause the video. See if you can do something to make the penny float. And then I shall show you some more ideas after. Okay, go and have fun. Pause the video. Okay, I wonder if any of you managed to make a boat out of foil, or a boat out of paper, or possibly out of cling film. I wonder who managed to do it. Send us some of your videos, send us your pictures. If you did it, brilliant. If you didn't manage to, have a go now that you know what to do. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed your science. A really quick video today, but I wanted it to make you think, to get away from the screen and have a go. Okay, well done.